Welcome back to Citizen Arcane, where we discuss pretty much whatever is on my mind. Today, I really wanted to talk just a little bit about the XFL and the USFL going into 2024, but unfortunately, there are some other things that just have to be mentioned. First, I think the other summer football leagues, the indoor summer football leagues, are making big strides. The Arena Football League is still not really coming forward with a lot of new stuff.
Emotional damage!
Because when you look at the Arena League, they have already come out with their schedule. It looks sharp, it looks professional, and it looks like they have a plan, and now they can focus on marketing, which is just so key for all of these, including the XFL and the USFL, which even though their business model appears not to be based on attendance, you still have to have meat in the seats. The USFL has spent quite a bit of money in Memphis changing camera angles so that next year it's going to look even better on TV. And I have to say that the USFL has outworked the XFL, and we'll go more into that in just a little bit. But also the AIF now has its 8th team with Albany, Georgia. I don't know if it's going to be the Albany Panthers that were with the Southern Indoor Football League or the Firebirds, which I think only played one season, but the AIF now has its footprint locked in, and I would like to see them do well. I mean, I think probably number one of the leagues that I hope do well. It starts with me with Tim Brown, not Charlie Brown, not Jim Brown, not Jerry Brown, it starts with me with Tim Brown, because I think that the Arena League looks like it's set to have fun. It looks like it's well structured. It looks like they're in a position to make things happen. I would love to see them start with their, getting their dance teams and their mascot out to the bars, out to the churches, out to the places where people are thinking about their sports entertainment product. But, the XFL definitely had the biggest loser and the biggest winner of the 2023 season. The biggest loser for sure has got to be Las Vegas. It was terrible. It looked bad. They had horrible attendance. And now they're talking about the possibility of moving them to Nashville. I would say, take the message from the biggest success in either of those two leagues, which has to be the Battlehawks. And the reasons are, one, they were in a football desert. Two, there's some animosity towards the NFL in St. Louis. And three, they're in a dome. When you watch a summer football game, it's a much sweatier proposition. There's a big difference. And for the fans, I just think if you're going to be playing on AstroTurf anyway, do it in a dome. So there's got to be some markets out there that have some domes available to them. Obviously, they're in Texas. They don't want to be going into the God's donut. But that said, I just don't trust the XFL. I don't trust Dwayne Johnson, and I don't want to bring in politics because, again, this is libertarian all the way. Someday I may start a channel where I discuss my political views. Everybody with access to a bar stool has a right to do that, and Dwayne Johnson has a right to his political opinion. The one thing that I found particularly distasteful in his endorsement of Joe Biden was this.
You've led, in my opinion, with great compassion and heart and drive, but also soul. And you and I talked about that in the past and how important soul is. And
so if you accept that as a realistic way to describe the Biden-Harris presidency, well, okay, then more power to you. But to me, it seemed disingenuous. The whole thing seemed strained. I felt like he was a social climber. Anyway, those are my thoughts about basically what's going on this week here in September of 2023 going forward to next year. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I totally off base? Or, are we moving forward to a time when these leagues are better run and eventually can consolidate and have us a low-cost, high-quality sports entertainment product in the summer months? Thank you very much.